Speaking of braces, you should brace yourself.
Okay.
Yes, unfortunately, we're finally getting back to Clutching Hand. It's been a while. As you can see, we are down 1 mark.
But we have snack packs, so that's okay.
It's true. We have the snack pack.
Yeah, Mark is still lost in space and time.
Yeah, we gotta find him. We gotta find him at some point.
Figure out what happened to Mark.
But we have gained a Jenny.
Yay, Jenny!
Don't take control of the room there, Jenny.
And a Bromley. It's easy to take control of the room now.
And so I'm missing the previous episodes or chapters.
Nothing ever happens in this series. It's terrible. It's a fucker that's not Batman wanders around from unrelated set piece to unrelated set piece, staring at them in contempt of the audience.
He also wears different disguises sometimes.
It's true, yeah. Sometimes he's a captain, and sometimes he's a seaman, and sometimes he's a knife collector.
And there's something about a weird cult somewhere involved. Kind of.
Did you join that cult? Is that why we're still watching this?
It's possible.
Maybe.
No, I'm the one that joined a cult, remember? I'm reading the Wikipedia to catch up.
You haven't missed that much. You really haven't. I know we're 9 episodes in of this 15 Thunderbolt chapter thing, but
15?
Yeah.
15.
We've got a few more to go. We're not going to get through them all tonight.
All right, let's just pull the fucking Band-Aid off and go.
Let's go. Let's start completing this stupid thing.
Let's do this. We're gonna get it done.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go. It's time for the amazing exploits of the Clutching Hand.
Back.
The Joe Biden story.
How
in
timely.
15 Thunderbolt chapters. But I haven't seen any of them because I'm not in any of those episodes. So.
Oh, they'll catch you up. Don't worry.
Get the recap. Don't worry about it.
You missed nothing.
All right.
But wait.
Okay, they can get away from these title screens.
How would you know that Adrian Weiss was the production manager if they didn't leave it on there for 3 hours?
Hey, look, it's Yakima Canuck plays number 8.
Yay!
Wait.
Yep.
Where's Yakima Canuck? Oh, there's Yakima Canuck! Yay! Number 8.
Yes.
Number 8. Number 8. I'm making a dated reference.
Chapter 10. A desperate chance.
Alright, I have no idea what happened in chapters 1 through 9, so I'm ready.
Don't worry.
Oh, reading?
Craig Kennedy, searching for Dr. Paul Gironda, who vanished when he was about to disclose his formula for making gold, learns that the missing scientist is a prisoner of the Clutching Hand. Kennedy discovers Shirley MacMillan, Dr. Gironda's trusted secretary, in his crime laboratory, tampering with evidence related to Dr. Gironda's disappearance, and traces her to the home of Louis Bouchard, who is one of Dr. Gironda's associates, where Carlos Bouchard confesses that he stole the knife with which Montgomery was slain and sold it for money to gamble using Carlos as a lure.
Wait, what happened? I didn't read the end.
Nope.
Double toil and trouble.
Check out my sweet vape rig!
Ooh.
That's what I should be doing.
I'm on!
What a surprise, Mr. Kennedy, for both of us.
Yeah.
Is that the
Now
Clutching
that you're
Hand?
here,
It is.
I have another surprise. Pleasant for me, and very unpleasant for you.
I'm gonna back off! You'll see now why they
You don't
call
think I
me
came here
the
without
Clutching
protection,
Hand.
do you?
Let
Do
them
you,
come.
eh?
They can have what's left
Hell.
of you, Craig Kennedy.
Ooh.
right in the junk!
Fire a cannon at him?
Blunderbuss.
What in the deuce?
He then takes another 7 chances to die. It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Who shot me in the gun?
Bang! Bang! Oh!
Davison, Craig, what were those shots? They were meant for me. The clutching hand again. But my
Could they
bulletproof
have some
vest
light
saved me.
in this movie? I can't tell these two guys apart.
You won't be able to even with light. This is the ballad of the doughy white men in hats.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
You recognize that incense?
Sorry, I'll try.
That's the same that Hammock used in the colonnade.
It's rare
You're
cancer-inducing incense.
I've had a hunch all
deep
the time that they were mixed up in this business.
Miss McMillan, I want this visit to remain a secret.
Just as you say, Mr. Denton.
Let's
All right,
be frank.
Mr. Drysdale.
As Dr. Gironda's secretary, I believe you know
He's a
more
huge
about the
butt
gold
pit
formula than
chin.
anyone else,
That's-
outside of Dr.
He's
Gironda.
genderwear.
Why, Mr. Denton, you don't mean that
Not
I...
only for the company, but for personal reasons. I would like to see that gold formula recovered. I guess you understand?
He loves
I was employed
gold.
personally by Dr. Gironda. And if I knew anything about the gold formula, I would turn it over to Mrs. Gironda.
But, Miss McMillan,
Hey,
you
hey,
don't
hey!
understand.
Stop your hand there, buddy.
I think I do, perfectly.
Ooh, damn.
Note to self, need to grow out mustache. Right now I'm riding
Have him come
the
in.
Walt Disney vibe, but eventually it's going to be creepy pedophile time, so...
Huh.
What are you doing in my
Have a chair,
office?
Mr. Gaunt.
Thanks.
A little bit
Of course, you know
faster,
I sent for
please.
you. Here. I demand that you remove Craig Kennedy from the Gironda case.
And, what are your reasons, Denton?
I personally object to having my private business pried into.
Also,
You know, the
he's
government
terrible,
is
and
very
a
much
good
interested
detective
in this
would have
gold
solved
formula.
this by, like, chapter
And
3.
until it's found, and Dr. Gironda is proven dead or alive, Kennedy stays on the case.
So, yeah.
If that's all you have to talk about,
No, I think I'm just gonna do my taxes since I have no idea what's going
good
on.
day, sir.
Okay.
See if I can do my taxes before this is over.
That sounds like a challenge.
You know what? Taxes might be more
Get the Harbor
interesting
Hotel
than
on the
this
phone.
movie. Maybe I'll just do my taxes also.
Wow. It's a whole nother thing.
Yeah,
I did my
balance.
taxes twice last night.
Ooh. Oh God! Back to the colonnade.
So, it's opposite hilly countryside, but it has like a secret door in the back of it that leads to what, some sort of sex dungeon or something?
Something like that,
And
yeah.
their mansion, the Gironda mansion.
Yeah. Oh, it took you till chapter 10 to dust for fingerprints?
Now, when Mrs. Gironda...
Let's see here.
I'm not doing cocaine. Oh.
You can see Ant-Man now.
Was it showing him putting in like a more powerful lens? Was that? Oh no, it was a
Okay.
mirror.
Well, he's not a vampire. Unless, of course, he's a daywalker.
Well, the good news is, driving a stake through his heart will kill him either way.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Stakes,
Hello, Hammock.
stakes do cause, fix
Of
a
course,
lot
you
of problems.
know Dr. Neblett. Oh, yes, I've heard of him, but I've never had the pleasure of meeting him.
I've never heard of him, nor had the pleasure of meeting him, and I feel okay with the world.
You would like to meet him?
It's not really much of a pleasure, really.
Why, yes, of course.
Not really. Don't really care to meet him, but if you're going to make me...
in that case, may attend Mrs. Gironda's Thursday afternoon session.
Yes, I'd be delighted.
Well, thank you. I'll notify Mrs. Gironda.
Print something, so I'm going to mute myself.
Get some chairs in here already. Jeez.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God, we're
I shall
late.
see you on Thursday.
Very well, Thursday.
Bye.
Who is that guy?
Quick question. If I cut my own thumb off, do I have to keep watching these?
Yes.
That's why
Wait
it's
for
always
me.
important to ask first.
It's true.
Well, it's all cold.
No, if you blind
What's
yourself,
cold?
you can't
This racket.
watch these.
Oh,
Kennedy's
yes, we
wise
find a
to
way. We will have
Yes,
we will have specially made, you know, like audio recordings of what is actually happening on the screen.
You mean like the actual audio recordings
Come
of what's
in.
going on? It's
Yes,
because it has audio.
it's true.
Not that you would be able to tell from the average scene.
Hi, Blackie.
Ah, what?
What's the racket?
Huh?
That's
Racist!
racist.
Haven't you made some mistake? Mistake nothing. Your name is Blackie Humphreys. What's the game now in this outfit?
Ugh, that tooth of his.
I've never seen you before.
Okay.
Damn it. You and I were
Kind of
stonemates
mesmerized,
at last
just saying.
stretch in the big house.
Ew, his teeth are worse than
All right,
English
Harvey.
man.
Wow.
You win. We've been working on the queen of this castle. She's got a fortune in jewels, but now the jig's up. What do you mean the jig's up? Kennedy's going to spring a Dr. Niblet on us. For our Thursday afternoon session. Well, what of it?
Well, the corn niblets?
Well,
Those
he's going to make a
delicious.
sure hand. I think this Niblet guy's a cop. And just when we were all set to have Mrs. Gironda take the steps of the jewels so we could grab our diamonds and make a getaway,
Whoa, whoa!
this thing
Did you
has to
see
happen.
the steps of the Jew?
Jewels.
Ah!
We're crossing a lot of lines here, Jenny. We need to tone it down a little bit.
I've got it.
Yeah, this isn't the Whistling
Let's move the date up to
Skull.
Wednesday. Then you impersonate Dr. Niblet, and we'll get a chance to grab the jewels and make a getaway. What do you say?
So
Okay,
this
that
guy's
suits me
elaborate
swell.
plan
You tell
to
the lady
bilk
about
an
the change
old
in
lady out of her
All right.
jewels was to, like, buy a colonnade that's connected to her house that joins your little
So
cult
number 6
after
is
you've
a
spent
treasure,
a
eh?
ton of money.
Going to impersonate Dr.
I
Nebula.
don't think you know how to
Trying to get
scam.
Mr. Gironda's
Say.
jewels and split 3 ways.
I mean, if you had
Yeah,
other
let's see about
clients,
that.
I'd kind of be behind
you
it.
get O'Hara and Wilson.
Come on,
Use
it
plan
works,
A,
okay?
B, and report to
worked.
me for further orders. So he's going to double-cross me and get the jewels, eh?
I feel that
Wow.
it's more like a single cross at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, Verna. How do you do, Mr. Gironda?
Hello.
Badly.
Father.
Nothing definite, I regret to say. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
I think you can help me, Gironda.
Well,
Help,
you better be on
help
the
me,
way.
Gironda.
Goodbye, Jameson. Goodbye, Miss Gironda.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Craig. See you later. Oh, Jenkins. Any developments?
Yes, sir. A message recorded on the visitone over the Gironda hookup.
I think we've already seen
Well,
the
Mr. Gironda was
Gironda
here.
hookup.
Oh, no, sir. Sometime before that.
Thank you, Jenkins.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
That's really more decorative than it is, you know, useful. He's still spying on them. They haven't removed the camera.
Show him in, Wickham.
Madam. We'll continue this later.
Yes.
Oh,
Wickham.
yes.
It's true.
Oh, Hammock.
Oh.
Mr. Kennedy found that Dr. Neblet could not be present on Thursday afternoon and asked if we could advance the meeting to Wednesday.
Why, certainly.
Unfortunately, Mr. Kennedy cannot be present. But after all, Dr. Neblett is the important guest.
Yes. I'm very anxious to meet Dr. Neblett.
He was delighted to learn that we are to have the ceremony of the
Just
jewel.
like, you know, they're trying not to make innuendos, but...
It is so impressive.
Yes,
Am I the only one who does not have a cat?
Very well. Then I
Maybe.
shall
Probably.
inform Mr. Kennedy.
Yes. Yes, I think you are.
Good afternoon.
You have to go get a cat now, Jenny.
I guess so.
That's the costume I want, that white one.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna look fabulous at the ball.
Toga? Oh.
Oh, the toga.
Well, it looks like a toga.
I'll be the Grand
Thank you,
Master
sir. Come again.
last.
Ah! What the... Oh, they're different cards.
All cards look the same to you.
What can I say?
Look at you.
Yeah, to be honest, it's been so long since I watched these, I have no idea what's going on.
I have seen these recently, and I still have no idea what's going on.
Well, these are all on the same page.
It's true. Ah, get it! No, this is my cab! No! 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 I ordered this Uber! No!
Wow.
They are firing him after that, I tell you. They're not gonna put up with that.
Hit me in the ear!
Ow!
Sorry to say, but after the Crimson Ghost, fights just aren't satisfying anymore.
Alright.
I know.
We have a new standard.
But this was 10 years prior to the Crimson Ghost, so...
Yeah, they were still amazed by moving
All right, boys,
pictures.
let's put it in the car.
now, at that time.
I don't want to go in the car! I feel happy!
Get there.
Okay. The greatest picnic ever. Come on.
When Joe Mitchell comes in, Steve, tell him I want to see him.
That
He's
one's
upstairs
done.
now.
Okay.
Oh God, we're back to the same bar!
We're happy,
Yes.
but knows your
Yeah.
name.
Yes. Well, I'm telling you, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it is.
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
What do you
Got a
know?
little job I want you to pull for me Wednesday
Come
afternoon.
back from a Broadway show.
I can't Wednesday. I've got a date I can't break.
Yeah? Well, I'll get someone else.
I'll be seeing you.
That was a really, really weak.
Mrs.
Was that a
Gironda left
threat,
strict
or
orders
was that...
not to be
You even need
disturbed.
to see that. I don't think so.
Preparing for the ceremony of the jewels to take place in the colonnade.
Very well, Wickham.
It's the only other location,
disturb her.
so yes, that's where they'll be.
Come along, Wally. Come on, Sullivan.
So those guys.
Those guys again, yep. At least we think, you know, it's they all kind of look, they all kind of blend together after a while.
Okay, we're going to surprise him now. Come on.
This could be so awesome.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Oh wow, that was fast.
He's dressed up like Mother Teresa?
I mean, he works it.
Oh my God, Mother Teresa is down. You know, there are some people who actually would want to.
I mean, if you can pull off the look.
Why does she have little pom-poms in the back of her dress?
They look like donuts.
She just came back from her, CGI recording session.
She sat down and popcorn. Oh, you're ready to take the grandest dump of them all.
Go ahead, Sullivan. We'll keep you covered.
No, I get to be the Mother Teresa. Hot dang!
So high right now.
Oh wait, you got to buy. Oh, okay. What? Sweet hugger. How does that gate if they don't lock it?
This is the music for when we're being poncy.
It's much like all the rest of the music. You think
Are they sacrificing her, or...?
No, they're getting her high so they can take her jewels.
That makes sense.
I'm totally in disguise now. No one can see who I am.
Hey there, I am the guy that you were waiting for. Like they wouldn't recognize a completely different person. He's not even wearing a mask. Oh, it's Bill Lugosi.
It's Porky's.
Oh, he's gonna be.
It's terrible.
Come on, let's beat it.
All right, gentlemen. It's all over. You two men are under arrest. Hand over those jewels. Hand them over.
What happened to Kennedy? The ship of peril.
Was even kind of in danger there? He's like about to get into a fist fight with some guys.
It almost looked like at that angle he would have shot the guy's junk off if he had fired.
It was a peril.
Give me the jewels.
Peril. Yeah, there's something about your cliffhangers just not really being cliffy or hangy.
Especially since it's kind of the same one every week.
He totally has the upper hand this time. There isn't even a trap.
How Greg Kennedy fucked this up?
Tune in next time.
Hello there, friends. It's your old pal, Bobby Roquefort. And if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you'd like more of that, unsubscribe to our channel. And if you didn't, well, I don't know what to tell you. But we do have more videos over here if you want to see more of what we've already got up. That's it. Help me.